furniture was substandard and so was the headsets. There was also reportedly some issues with FPS on some of the computers.
Imagine a foster home where there's a lot of foster kids in the foster house, and the parents get a ton of paychecks and benefits from the government, and the parents get all the money, but then the inside of the house is just shit, and everything is the absolute bare minimum for the social workers, and the kids get nothing, and the parents keep everything. That is basically it. It is as if, like, the kids are just there to fund the paychecks and, like, make everything else, like, really good. That was the way I interpreted a lot of the stuff that would be told to me from people, as well as even, like, what you can see in the videos of, like, just the setup and everything that they have. It doesn't look good. It does not look like there's a lot of reinvestment actually into the org. It looks like it's all about profits. And that's how it is.
So it seems from what Ellis and Nemesis says, not much internal support.
The whole circuit is there.
Furthermore, raising issues to the management also seemed difficult. What Nemesis would perceive as issues wouldn't necessarily be discerned to be issues by Dardo. This is obviously a cause for concern, as he's in extreme position of power to do something about issues. But since, supposedly, if Nemesis raised issues, he would only be alone in raising those issues, and thus nothing would be done, and perhaps insinuated that Nemesis is rather the issue. This also caused Nemesis to adopt a stance that arguing was futile and wouldn't bring up any of these issues in Worlds 2020, as in his eyes nothing would happen, and his belief was with good reason to say the least. For example, it seems like he didn't argue or resist the force picks about this that were done by Nithy, especially when Nemesis didn't like it so that serious. But in a future podcast they done Jake again, he has a very retrospective take on this.
What actually done is in Champside should be something in different chapters that he doesn't like.
As for Sam, the CEO, he doesn't need to understand anything in principle, nor does he actually understand anything, as he is a CEO rather than a game manager. He shouldn't essentially be expected to know about the game or the team environment, and this is especially the case if he has a bunch of people around him telling him that everything is a-okay. We also have the cook, which is literally the guy who cooks and prepares food for the Fnatic team. According to Ellis, he revealed that the cook was one of the most astute persons in Fnatic.
Now, I believe that there's one other person that knows that the team environment is absolutely horrendous, and he would very oftentimes talk about how bad the team environment was and things that he would observe. This person is the cook. Whoever is the cook at Fnatic, I do not know who the name is. He would listen in on team meetings, he would listen in on scrim feedback, he would listen in on everything, and to my knowledge, he would talk with Nemesis sometimes. And the cook, whoever the cook was, would give his insight into how dysfunctional some things were on